Joe is lying on his bed, one arm tucked under his head, the other lazily scrolling through his phone. The lights in his apartment are dim, not off, not on, just enough to make everything look washed out and tired, like the room hasn't fully woken up in years. Midnight has already passed. Outside, the city hums faintly, distant sirens and cars blending into white noise. Joe isn't really looking at anything, just scrolling. Videos he doesn't remember liking, posts he doesn't care about. His brain feels fried, like it's running on fumes. Then, ping! A notification slides down from the top of his screen. You have been added to a group, Room 404. Joe blinks. Room 404? He mutters. He frowns, thumb hovering. For a second, he thinks it's spam, or one of those weird group ads scammers do. Still, curiosity wins. It always does. He taps it. The group chat opens instantly, and it's wrong. There's no group icon, no description, no pinned message, no list of members, just a blank interface and a single message sitting there, like it's been waiting for him. Room 404. We're coming. Check your front door. Joe exhales sharply, a short laugh slipping out. Okay, real funny, he says to no one. He checks the member list. 0 members. Joe sits up in bed. That's not how that works. A chill creeps up his spine. His thumb moves faster now. Joe, who is this? The message sends. No typing bubbles appear. No delay, no pause. Room 404. Check your front door. He locks his phone and stares at the ceiling. His heartbeat is suddenly louder than the city outside. He tells himself it's nothing, just some glitch, some troll. Still, his eyes keep drifting to the front door across the apartment. Another vibration. He unlocks the screen. Room 404. We're already here. His stomach tightens. Joe swings his legs off the bed and stands slowly. The floor is cold. He walks toward the door, every step heavier than the last. He leans in, listening. Nothing. No footsteps, no voices, no movement. He unlocks the deadbolt just enough to crack the door open and peer through the gap. The hallway outside is empty. Long, beige, flickering fluorescent lights buzzing softly. Same as always. Joe lets out a breath. Man, trippin', he mutters. His phone vibrates again. Room 404. Don't open it. Joe freezes. Before he can even process the warning, bang, bang, bang! The knocking explodes against the door, violent and aggressive, shaking the frame like someone's trying to break through. Joe yelps and stumbles backward. What the hell? He shouts. The knocking stops. Silence crashes down hard. Joe's hands type is shaking. Joe, who is this? Instant reply. Room 404. Look through the peephole. Joe swallows hard. Slowly, he steps forward and leans in. He looks. No one is there. The hallway is empty. Dead quiet. His phone buzzes again. Without touching anything, a live stream opens on his screen. It shows the hallway. His hallway. The camera angle is wrong, too high, like it's mounted near the ceiling. The feed slowly zooms toward him. Toward him. The doorknob begins to turn. Click. The lock twists by itself. A final notification appears. Room 404. Welcome to Room 404. The live stream cuts to black. Joe turns around. A whisper brushes his ear. You shouldn't have looked. Joe spins around. Nothing. No one. His heart is pounding so hard it hurts. He stumbles backwards, slamming into his desk. His lamp flickers like it's on its last breath. Who's there? He yells. Silence. Not normal silence. The kind that presses in on you, thick, heavy, like the room itself is listening. Joe scans the apartment. Closet door closed, bathroom dark, windows locked. Everything looks normal. except it doesn't feel normal. The air feels heavier, charged, like the moment before a storm breaks. His phone vibrates. The group chat is open again. Room 404. Why are you pretending we're not here? Joe types, hands shaking. You're not real. This is some hacker BS. 3 dots appear, disappear. Then, room 404. Check your camera roll. Joe's stomach drops. No, don't do that, he whispers. He opens photos. The newest image loads. It's him, standing in his doorway, taken from inside the apartment. Joe's knees buckle, and he sinks onto the bed. That's impossible. Another image appears, then another, each one closer, under his bed, inside the closet, from the bathroom mirror. His phone slips from his hand and hits the floor. The lights cut out. Total darkness. Joe scrambles, grabs his phone, turns on the flashlight. The beam shakes wildly, cutting through the dark. It lands on the bedroom mirror. Written across the glass in fogged letters, Room 404. His phone buzzes. Room 404. We told you not to look. The mirror cracks. Something moves behind him. Joe runs. The apartment isn't right anymore. He bolts for the front door, but the hallway stretches impossibly long, way longer than it should be. His door is gone. What the hell is this place? He gasps. Every door he opens bleeds back into the apartment, but twisted. Walls bend inward. The ceiling feels too low. Photos line the walls showing moments from his life he never recorded, conversations he thought no one heard. His phone lights up. Room 404. You don't belong here. Joe scrolls the chat. Now there are members, dozens, all grayed out. He taps one. Profile photo loads. It's his face. Different clothes, different lighting, same eyes. Room 404. They all looked. A door slams behind him. Footsteps. Slow. Bare. Wet. Joe runs. The live stream opens again, showing him running, but the delay is wrong. The version on screen turns before he does, smiles, stops, stares directly into the camera. Into him. Room 404. You're almost done. Hands grab his shoulders. Joe screams. Light. Silence. Joe wakes up on his bed. Morning sunlight filters through the blinds, birds chirping outside. His phone charges peacefully beside him. Was it a dream? He whispers. He checks his phone. No group chat, no photos. Relief crashes over him. Then, buzz. Unknown contact. You still awake? Joe freezes. The message continues. You forgot to leave the group. The screen changes. Room 404. One member. Joe. A soft knock comes from the front door. Polite, friendly. A whisper slides through the crack beneath it. Your turn to knock. Somewhere else.